Hi everyone, I'm Raihana.
Hi, I'm Demri.
Hi, I'm Vanessa.
Now, in my academic journey, I definitely noticed how different fields and courses were dominated by males. Modules like computer engineering, computer science, data analytics, Python, and programming. However, I saw this as an opportunity and a challenge to merge my background in business management and tech when exploring my career. Now, for me, joining a tech industry and being a woman in tech in Sparkline is breaking the bias and the stereotypes of how the tech industry and roles that require an understanding of the different tech stacks and platforms are suited for men, who society believes have a stronger understanding of tech and are more well versed with the systems. Now, taking a leap of faith and joining the tech community was to me a challenge to myself and a representation of women breaking the stereotypes and perceptions formed by society of our abilities and our potential.
I studied electronics engineering in college. So, a lot of people say that engineering is for boys, but I enrolled anyway. So, actually, there are a lot of girls who enrolled in engineering as well. And there are a lot of our instructors who are actually women.
In terms of my professional career, I think I've been quite lucky so far. Most of my superiors or bosses, they've respected me in terms of what work I bring to the table rather than judge me based on my gender. However, I've had times that people will ask me will say things to me like, "Oh, you got the job? Did you wear a short skirt to the interview?" Or say things to me like, "Oh, you're meeting a client, you better wear a low cut top." So it's not the worst thing, but it's also not very pleasant to hear. That said, I'm very, very proud to say that I'm a woman in tech. This industry is really exciting. It's constantly growing. I'm constantly kept on my toes. I'm constantly learning. So it's something I want to be in for a long time. I'd say that as individuals, it is our responsibility to educate ourselves on what's going on in the world, how we can help to break this bias, what actions we can take, what actions we shouldn't do. It's 2022, so the time for ignorance is long gone. It's time for us to realize that women can contribute to society even more or just as much as men can in whatever industry they decide to be in.
We need to help people understand that there is no such thing as a man's job or a woman's job. So a man can be a preschool teacher, a ballet dancer, or a nurse. A woman can be a carpenter, a truck driver, or a programmer. So you can be anything that you want to be, regardless of your gender.
Now, every person, you and I, can make a change and a major difference to break the bias, both in the workplace and our homes. Now, being inclusive, being fair, judging one's potential based on their abilities, knowledge, and achievements, and not gender characteristics can help in promoting work equality and eliminate stereotypes, discrimination, and bias. Now, it does not require a major revolution, a campaign, or even worse, a strike. It requires open-mindedness, inclusivity, and fairness in judgment to help women scale in their career and outside, to treat women as equally as we would treat men. Now, women empowerment may sound scary or frightful, but it is what is fair. It's what is right for the women in our community. At the end of the day, we are all responsible for our thoughts and perceptions. Now, with that, I would like to end off with a special quote from G.D. Anderson, a feminist writer. Feminism isn't about making women stronger. Women are already strong. It's about changing the way the world perceives that strength. Thank you, and with our little steps and our actions, we all can help break the bias.